Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on creating technical sections with Blender using version 0.5 of the TechSec add-on. And in this video I'm going to concentrate on some of the usability improvements and some of the speed improvements in TechSec version 0.5. So one of the new options we have is this interactive option here in the TechSec view panel. So if I just come into making a scaled slice of my building, then by default, as I move my section plane around, my section cut will update. Now there have been sort of general, excuse me, there have been some general speed improvements in version 0.5, but with very large models, with many objects, this process of moving the section slice around can significantly slow down if it's trying to cut a section slice at sort of interactively. So we can turn off that interaction. So now when I move my section slice around, I don't cut or I don't create a section while I'm moving the plane. But as soon as I stop moving the plane, then that section will be created. So that just allows you to navigate around more complex models much more easily. I have also had a comment from a user, which was fair enough, which said if you've got a model with loads and loads of objects, specifying how they get cut, what color they are, what hatching they are, what line weight they have for each individual model is a little bit time consuming. And that is totally true. So what I've done in version 0.5 is I've allowed you to change the parameters based on the collection within which objects sit. Now I'm going to come over to free mode here because it demonstrates it a little bit more effectively. So I'm now in free mode, and this interactive option applies to free mode as well. But what I can do now is these external walls, these limestone walls, they are in a collection, and that collection is called Stone Facade. And in the collection properties panel for Stone Facade, I now have a TechSec Collection little section. So there are two options here. One is cuttable. Well, you start off with only one option, cuttable. If I turn that on, that means that every object within that collection is now considered to be a cuttable object. And I can also then specify override. So at the moment, all of these external walls have this yellow brick hatching pattern. But if I turn on override, then all those external walls will now pick up the Texset Collection settings, which is a fill color of white, which when I then change that for all of my external wall constructions. I can set my hatching here as well. So I can go to, I don't know, honeycomb. That is a new hatching pattern in version 0.5. And I can do all the things I normally do. So I can change the hatch span. And I can change the rotation. And that now automatically gets updated for all of the objects within that collection. So when you place objects within a collection or take objects out of a collection, you have to toggle the cuttable option. That will then either deregister the object from that collection if you've taken it out, or will register the object within the collection if you put it in. And I think that is, for the purposes of this video, everything I need to cover. Okay, thanks for watching.